You invent the sports sedan. Race car drivers swear by it. Car enthusiasts love it. It becomes one of the world's favorite luxury cars. What do you do next? Well, if you're BMW, you keep making it better. The new BMW 3 Series. Discover driving pleasure.
Hi, I'm with Mr. Jagannath Panda at his home, and here we have Mr. Panda and we have his son. What's your name?
Kevalia.
Kevalia. Do you paint as well?
Yeah, little.
And do you like your daddy's artwork?
Yeah.
You do? And you're going to grow up to be an artist as well?
No.
No? What will you be when you grow up?
A cricketer.
Oh wow! Mr. Panda, what is your inspiration behind most of your artworks?
See, as an artist, since working from last 2 decades, inspiration means it's a very large understanding life and growing with, in a different phase with a different people all the time, with a different, geographical territory or space. So if you say that something inspiration in my work, it can be a totality of my past or my present, my experience about different space with the people. So that always inspire me to do something. Explore something in my country. After the school, I never thought about the art college or school or something. But my father, he found out that there's art school, and he always knew that I'm very good with the painting or drawing. Almost much more. I give him much more interest towards it. So he said, "Why not you join art college?" Then I said, "It's fine, because I had an interest in that." So that time, BK Art College was started like 1984. Then I joined in 1986. I was like third or fourth batch.
Okay. So that means your father was very supportive.
Very supportive. Even my mother and father both are very supportive. Because that time I was not doing much. Even only doing lot of Ramayana story, picking up a lot of narration from Chandamama.
Oh, good.
And even from image maker like Ganesh or Saraswati image maker. So I used to copy them and try to make as like what they do things.
Yeah.
And from the childhood, whatever we had a exposure, I keep in that mind, but I never thought to explore in my artwork. So that was a limitation. Like, okay, looking at the Ganesh, and you can make a Ganesh, but then I said, can it possible? I can do something else out of it. So then I got a lot of encouragement. When I'm making something without learning anywhere. So a lot of my neighbors, that time we are living in Bhubaneswar for Unit 9. So that was really supported by my parents and my neighbors. So I feel like why not I can do much more thing. So it was a little bit trick, like making some image, and people used to get it from me. Like they said, okay, can we buy it for 2 rupees, 1 rupee or something?
What is it that you're working on currently?
Currently, I'm just planning for a few sculptures. Hopefully, you noticed last time I had a show in London. I did a couple of paintings, which I really enjoyed. I thought I going to some images, some forms. I wanted to make it as a sculpture. So I'm just thinking how I'm going to plan and do it. Hopefully that's going to be in next couple of months I'm going to finish.
Okay. How is it that you generally work? Like, would you tell our viewers, I mean, what is your method? Is it that you say, okay, every day I'm going to sit down for a few hours and, work? Or is it whenever the, inspiration strikes or whenever the mood strikes? How is it? What is your sort of method that you...
Generally, I used to work like anytime, every time, whenever I feel like to work, I just start planning or doing something. If some ideas come to my mind, and immediately I started to do some sketches. But sketches are like really primary of understanding different ideas or thought, and putting them in the paper. And then I decide how I'm going to explore this gray areas of understanding, and so slowly when I engage with the sketch, so its ideas became clearer.
Yeah.
And then I move to material, or whether I can do it in painting or sculptures that I plan. In 2000, I got a in-law scholarship to move to London to study in Royal College of Art for 2-year MA.
What was that experience?
That experience was really amazing. It's given an opportunity to see Europe and to see the different museum, and the college was amazing. I used to meet a lot of contemporary artists. They used to have a visiting faculty, and RCA was like itself a big world. It's a huge resources. Every department you go, and then you feel like you can learn, and each departments are open. So that was really good experience, because one way I explore my as a student inside the college, but second I started to travel around the Europe and visited different museum. I stayed a couple of months in Paris to see around. So that's really give us a lot of exposure and confident about what we are doing.
Right.
Basically, as an artist, you need to know what you are doing, and also you need to know what's happening around the
Exactly.
in different time and a different place, what's happening. Artist little bit that really gives a lot of helps to think and do something. In '97, I used to, when I'm back from Japan, I was doing a lot of different kind of drawing. I never called them a drawing, because I said it's my idea book or something.
Yeah.
And then one day I saw similar kind of little bit similar ways. There's some drawings are in somewhere. So I said, wow, I can call them as like my artwork.
Yeah.
Why not? And then I started to show that drawing to different people.
Yeah.
But I never get a very positive feedback, because I really wanted to have my exhibition in some gallery.
Yeah.
So suddenly one day I met Peter Nagy. That time he had a gallery at Oscar's Village. And so he said, well, so Peter, can I show you some of my work? He said, yeah, I love to see it. Say, I have now. Do you want to have 5 minutes to see it? Oh, you have? Okay, show me. So he's very friendly, and he really, that time I was really looking for interesting artists and all that. So when he saw all the images, he says, these are fantastic, and how long you are doing and all that he asked. And then I say, Peter, I have really wanted to do some exhibition. The same time I also got an in-law scholarship to go to London for 2 years. This is about 99-2000. So it's possible before I moved to London I could have so he was very happy, he's very excited. He said, let's do it. But he said, look, we are that time it was like July or August. I said, my galleries are already full, let's find out somewhere. Then we booked we got a Kalipiri taxi. Then we moved to different place. Then somebody I didn't like and said, do you like this place? I said, no. So then finally he found a place like Hungarian Culture Center.
Okay.
And I don't know how he managed to, because that space is specifically particular, so but they agreed to give us as per my So that was fast solo. So we opened up, and that was really amazing because most of Delhi artists they attend and they really encourage. Because through last 2 3 years work, I explored many direction through sketches. So if you say burning the paper or doing drawing or doing some collage with many. So that all come like a series of maybe 50 or 100 small collage watercolors, and it's a really highly appreciated by many of my friends. I remember, it was really.
So that means you were really good at it,
Yeah, I just because whatever I see, I just started to copy them and make them as to look, but
And you got the proportions and all, everything right.
Sometimes what I tried to copy, but my mother used to say that you need to do very fine, refined work. It's not finished, so this area should look hard and all that. Because in general, not very seriously. Sometimes if I make one image, sculpture, a Ganesh sculpture, behind that I used to leave it like that. I never covered it. So he used to come, he used to help me the covering up everything. So my father used to say about like iconography, if the Ganesh it should be Rakta Varnam, because he's taking the quote from the sloka and he says it must be this. Then there was a kind of debate going because what I've seen that the image maker used to do yellow, white Ganesh and then a lot of variety of Ganesh. And then I said, no, I've seen this. But he said, no, that is, you can see many variety of Ganesh, but Ganesh iconographies are this.
Okay.
You have to, they have Raktavarnam, a body or what the iconography they're holding or the body color must be, you have to follow
that.
Yeah.